It's a little bit different than being on the live.
Like, why though?
Right.
Why? Like, why can't we just enjoy ourselves?
Okay, so we just enjoyed Raylan's 5th birthday party at the last time at our house.
Yeah.
It was a really special time, but also an emotional day. As you all know, we have a compound. We're all over with family. So holidays, birthdays, everything like that, it's just easy.
Yeah.
You know, everybody just comes over and it's no problem.
Right.
And we get to celebrate birthdays and holidays together. Well, this is the last one.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, like Zach has all his grandparents and all of our parents are like original parents. So it's cool because everybody comes, like grandparents, great grandparents, aunts, uncles, like everything is just really easy.
Yeah, and so we took this day to really soak that in, being one of the last ones that it's going to be easy because not saying that family's not going to come to holidays or birthdays, but they're going to have to travel. It's a little bit more difficult. It's not like, hey, Monday night, 5:30, come up, you know?
On Saturday.
Right. You know, it's going to take a little bit more planning. It's going to have people stay the night and this and that, which we know they will. But long story short, we just really wanted to enjoy this night. So we actually canceled our Monday Night Live. Yeah. And it was strictly because we were having such a good time. We wanted to just keep it rolling. We were not going to shut it down because we had to go live because it was the last one. Yeah. So we did want to talk about what we did this past weekend because we were like mysteriously gone. Yeah. And we were posting things here and there, and y'all, we had big plans. Yeah. To show you all everything that we did on this vlog. Yeah. Well, we get to where we're going, which we're going to tell you, don't worry. I get the camera all out of the bag and everything, put the battery in, I'm like...
I was so nicely organized here.
Oh yeah. We had everything, I took everything apart, you know, it was like putting a gun back together.
Right, yeah, basically.
And turn it on, no SIM card. Yeah. Or no memory card inserted. Oh no! Left it in the computer from the last time I edited a vlog. Yeah. So we did not get any footage because I forgot the memory card.
Except for phones, but that's hard to transfer.
Yeah, it doesn't look near as good, and you all would obviously tell. But we'll post some pictures in the vlog so you can see it. And if you don't, make sure to follow the Facebook and the Instagram because they are always on there as well. But we went to our house over the weekend, and it was so much fun. We actually went to a little resort near our town. Yeah. It was a state park, and it's such an underrated little state park. Yeah. Which we can tell you all that because it's not at our house. It's a few towns away and this and that. It was just in the area. But it was Pine Mountain. Yep. Pine Mountain State Park. And it was absolutely beautiful. We had so much fun there. The lodge was great. Yeah.
Our room was so quaint and cozy. The restaurant, you know, we ate every meal there, and that was very special. You felt like you were going to the dining hall. Like, time to go eat. Let's go to the lodge.
I kept joking with her. It felt like Gunsmoke when they all go to the restaurant. You know, it's like also the hotel and also like everything else. And that's just where you went because that's all that was on the mountain. But it was really cool. We had a great time, great relaxing time. Probably our last pool time for the summer. Yeah. But the reason we went was because we got to visit the second house on our property. And it was a really awesome thing. Yeah. So the reason that we are looking at it now early is because her parents are thinking about buying it.
Which a lot of you have said. Yeah. A lot of you even mentioned Carol buying it, his mom, but that's not what she wants to do. She has her mindset on a certain area, and that's okay. That's fine.
And she's found her home, and she's very happy with it, and we're happy for her.
Yeah, but the whole thing of buying this place was the hopes that my parents would look at it and hopefully enjoy it. At first, they weren't open to it, but now it feels like they might be. So they're actually... We get to see it this weekend. They get to see it next weekend, and
they got a little lost.
They love it.
Yeah. Birthday girl just walked out the door. Hang on one second. So they actually had a little GPS issue and weren't able to actually make it Saturday. But we did, and the house is beautiful. And we got to meet an amazing lady that lives there. And hi, if you're watching. Yes. It was such a pleasure to meet you. It just intensified how amazing this family was that was there, and how much we felt connected with them because their story is so much like ours with this compound. And you know, when we moved to North Carolina and just there's so many connections, and it was like immediate friendship. Any person that we meet that's within this family that has any kind of connection with the land, we're like, man, gosh, we're like a long lost family that all need to get together because we're all just going to be best friends.
If there's ever a family that's similar to us, it's them.
Yeah, and it was just great. It was great to meet them. And we just had a really nice little time. Yeah. Unfortunately, her parents weren't able to see it, but they are going to here soon.
Yeah.
So we're excited. We got to check it out.
Loved it.
Loved it. I mean, just cute little thing there, and we're just really happy about it. It's just really pretty. I mean, it's a really nice little cottage place, and it's awesome. So we're super excited about that. But then we got to enjoy the rest of our weekend.
We did.
And there was something that happened. So I don't know how many of you have been in state parks, and I don't know how state parks are outside of Kentucky, to be honest with you.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either.
State parks other states have. Kentucky is flooded with state parks, which is awesome.
We have like over 20, right, or something like that?
Oh, it's a lot. I mean, they're everywhere.
20 is just ones with like lodges.
It's really
stuff.
special.
Yeah.
It's a special thing about Kentucky. It's really nice.
Right. So where are you going there?
My feet hurt. I don't have shoes on.
Well, our state parks are a natural habitat. Yeah. There is not like when you're in, imagine a resort that they don't bug the animals. Like the bugs and everything gets to stay. Yeah. They're like, we don't take down cobwebs. We don't do that. Like
we don't spray. We don't deter. Like you're in nature.
Yeah, we put a building here, but like we're not trying to bother you. Yeah, it's yours too. So we get there, and there's a little porch, and we like sitting on it, and there's an orb weaver there, which, you know, when I think orb weaver, I think the garden spiders, right? Yeah. The zipper spiders, the colorful ones, the ones you always see. Well, this big hunking dude, I got a real quick story. So I can handle any bug, any insect, any snake, I can deal with them all, besides a spider. Yeah. The reason I can't stand spiders is because you see them, then you don't. They're gone, and then they're on you. Like, it's just in my mind. Like, they're on you once they're gone. We have a lot of wolf spiders here that are little quick run things that look big and juicy. I don't like spiders. Garden spiders, they mind themselves. It's cool, I got it. But like big, gnarly brown things, like just go away. I don't want to name you what you got. Well, there was one right there, and he was just doing all of these things. Yeah. I think the spider is the worst of our situation, but he's cool. He's staying in his corner.
Cool. Yeah. I'm not a huge afraid of spiders. He was awesome. Yeah. He killed a lot of bugs for me and kept them out of my hair. So.
But she's also terrified of snakes, and I'm not. So, you know.
Give and take.
Right. So we're sitting there. We're having a nice evening after we ate dinner. Had a lot of fun that day. Oh, here comes the bats. Yeah. Now, Kentucky's also really known for bats. Like, we have a lot of yes, and we have a lot of bats here, so it's not uncommon for us to just see bats flying around.
Randomly.
Not a big deal for us. We're cool with that.
They usually fly, they go on about their way.
Yeah. This bat really likes the lodge. Yeah. And really liked our balcony specifically. Yeah. Like, he kept doing this circle motion. Yeah. And like, he would like sometimes like dive in and like swoop out. Yeah. Dive in and swoop out. And like, so we're watching and like, all right, bro, like, we understand you're trying to freak us out a little bit. You're not going to win. Yeah. Well, the kids come out, they want to see the bat. Yeah, because
there's a big window. They're seeing him. They hear us, like, screaming.
I'm screaming over the spider. She's screaming at the bat. So they come out, and, like, I've already turned the music off. Like, we brought a little radio. I'm like, because, you know, bats, like, maybe that's drawing them in. Because nobody else was like, you could tell out on their balconies. We're just trying to be quiet
at this point.
Right, so we're just sitting there. Like, go away. Well, he didn't. No. So here comes Raylan and Wyatt, and they're just blah, 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 blah. You know, just kids. Super excited. Yeah. Well, this bat enters our balcony, like, hits the window. She screams, Raylan screams, I spill my drink everywhere. Like, what just happened? Is the spider on me? Is it on me? Get the spider off. But the bat, like, I mean, as soon as it entered, it left, right? I mean, like, quick. You couldn't even tell. Well, she's up out her chair. I spilled drink all over me. And Raylan is screeching from the bottom of her lungs and letting it all out.
And Wyatt's on him, just laying on the ground.
Yeah, he's like barrel crawling into the room. I'm like, everybody needs to come down, we're gonna wake up this whole bunch. So they get inside, I get inside, we close the door, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
It took us a second to realize that the bat like just attacked.
Yeah,
and
it was
went
too much
at
noise apparently. He couldn't find his way, he didn't know what to do. So then after that, he ends up summoning his friends, which was the rest of the fun night. And then the very next night, because we stayed 2 nights, we get back from dinner. Again, same situation. I looked at him and I was like, this is about the time that we got back last night. Do you think they're coming back, or was that like a rare occurrence? He said, no, I think it was a rare thing. They're not coming back. I look up in the sky. Here they come. All 3 of them.
So we just went inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't get to have our live, and y'all know we love telling stories on our live, so we wanted to share it on a vlog. Hopefully it was short enough. Being on a vlog is a little bit different than being on a live.
Like, why though?
Right.
Why? Why can't we just enjoy ourselves?
We did enjoy ourselves.
Yes,
but we always have like a terrifying story to tell. Long story short, Bat left us alone after that night.
Finally.
And the spider like ate everything. Like he got huge grasshoppers that were like this big.
Yeah, and the grasshopper was actually bothering me and the spider ate it. So thank you, spider.
Yeah, he was saying I watched him just weave that bad boy up and just save him for winter.
So cool. It was like National Geographic, literally.
Yeah, he was
from our balcony.
He was definitely fattening up for the winter for sure. So we wanted to give an update on our house. So let's run back real quick. So we got attacked by bats. A spider tried to suck my blood, and her parents are looking at the White House on top of our hill.
And Raylan had a great birthday.
And Raylan had a great birthday. All right, so we got that out of the way. So our house and the process in that, because it's just been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
We have like cleared all student loan issues, all these issues, because we've done an adjustment with the finances in a better way. Like I almost wish we would have went this way from the beginning, but you know, like you're kind of just rolling with what your finance guy says. And there's always like one other thing that can happen, right? So we're in a good place in that part. Problem is, we've already had appraisals done, but like they have to do another appraisal because it's a different type of loan that we're doing, which is more conventional now, which makes us happy that it's that way. But you know, appraisals are really expensive, and he's already been out there, and it's the same guy. So like we have this little like electrical inspector, what PT? No, I don't want to say that because it's not.
Right.
But you know what I mean. Like it lingers on us from how much he charged us for every like button he pushed, and it feels like that's what this appraisal guy
clearly just wants to make money.
Right. I mean, he already has all the numbers. He's already been out there. He already has everything. Like, why are we paying again? You know. But anyways, he has to do that, and there is potential there might be a delay.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We're just waiting.
I still pray not, because I can't do it.
Right.
I mean, I will, but I can't.
Right.
I want to.
Finance-wise, we're having to like put forward a lot more money, but it's going to pay off on the loan piece. But I mean, like no more paying off student loans. Like all the money's going into the loan. But it's going to be okay. We did close down the PayPal pool.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. We ended up raising $3,500.
Yeah, I think it was $3,700.
$3,700. So thank you all. That was amazing. Every penny of that is going into this place. And yeah, it's just a lot. But it does feel like we're finally on the correct path. We're supposed to be 15 days from closing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think the closing is going to have to be delayed. But the problem with that is we have to be out of here by October 9th. So there is potential that we're going to have a gap from when we have to be out of this place to when we can move into our next place. But that's all hypothetical. We're waiting to get actual dates, actual numbers. But yeah, that's where we stand.
Yeah.
Super stressful.
Super stressful.
But on the right path,
yes.
right? I mean, you know, that's the promising thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in the coming days. Every day is a different story. Every day is a different email and a different phone call.
Yeah, it could be totally different tomorrow.
Right. So just keep hanging on with us, and we'll keep hanging on and telling y'all every step that we got going on. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Raylan's birthday. Hope you enjoyed some funny, terrifying stories that we had. Sorry for not going live, but I hope you understand for Raylan's birthday. We will definitely be live again next Monday, and you never know when we might throw a surprise in there. Yeah. Sometimes we like doing that when we miss a Monday.
That's right.
But if you haven't subscribed, make sure to down below.
That's right. We love y'all.
Until the next one. Yeah, so much.
So much.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.